What is up, guys? It is Ross, and welcome back to another Mario Kart Wii Limitless vehicle showcase and developer commentary. The Piranha Prowler is the vehicle that we'll be covering today. The Piranha Prowler is... It's a pretty amusing vehicle. I'll see if I can showcase it real... Whoa! Okay, I don't know if I got that on camera, but... Toadette just went flying like a bloody tin can. So this thing is defined by its ludicrous weight stat, much like the Wario bike. You can see that I'm able to inflict a lot of carnage. So, one thing about weight stats in Limitless is that they're much more, how should we say, standardized. Lightweights are heavier compared to medium weights and heavyweights. Weight values are generally closer together. I think the Quacker is the lowest at 2.6, and the Off-Roader is the highest among regular vehicles at 4.1? The Piranha Prowler has a weight vehicle of 5, so it's heavier than all of the other vehicles by almost a full unit. So bumps with other racers typically don't do much, but when it comes to the Piranha Prowler, it can, like, Shrek Super Slam them across the map, and when mushrooms get involved, the carnage is especially devious, as my first lap was a testament to. And now, weight values being so close together means that bumps may not be as destructive as advertised. However, in terms of defense, weight can still provide value. Piranha Prowler is obviously extremely unlikely to get bumped in like confrontations. It can still happen like online, but that's mostly latency related. Like, you would have got touched on any vehicle. Like, the Piranha Prowler is not to be blamed on that. So yeah, the weight helps a lot in terms of defense, which is pretty cool. And the speed, the Piranha Prowler is very fast. Like, it's going 88 kmh. That's faster than the Flame Flyer in this mod, as a matter of fact. So high speed and high weight means that the Piranha Prowler can be pretty scary if it's rocking up around your rearview mirror. Like, it's got the speed needed to keep itself in the fray, and it's got, like, the weight to punish people if they... Ooh, ground star! Damn it, this thing does not have very good handling, so I was unable to get that. But yeah, Piranha Prowler, very fast. Its mini turbo isn't very good, but it's one of those vehicles that has the coveted decreased charge rate, so that's pretty good. That sort of makes its mini turbo weakness sting less than it would otherwise, which can make it a pretty... Again, it makes it scary when you see the Piranha Prowler in your rearview mirror. You're just like, oh shit, it's the Chaos Demon of Death. The Chaos Demon of Death is coming up on me. I can't cope. And obviously, the Piranha Prowler can... Like, its speed and its mini-turbo can be used on offense, and so can its sheer size. Piranha Prowler is one of the largest vehicles in the game. Maybe the largest? I don't know. Someone who's, like, knowledgeable on vehicle hitboxes can maybe fact-check me on that. However, the Piranha Prowler's size is its claim to fame and its Achilles heel, because that means that the Piranha Prowler struggles to defend itself with items and is very vulnerable to combos, which, given that the Piranha Prowler is such a high priority target with its weight stat, people will be going out of their way to kill this thing an awful lot, so you do have to keep that in mind. What else? Its acceleration is very mediocre. Like, its acceleration is nothing special at all. It's also quite bouncy for a kart. You realize there, when I got hit by the shock, that it actually took me a while to be able to start a drift. It's because Piranha Prowler bounces a little when it hops, and when you're shrunken, that actually reduces its speed by a little bit, so... It's kind of like the shooting star in vanilla. It's just one of those physics-induced weaknesses that you have to sort of know how to play around, which is pretty not that great. It also has the sort of unique acceleration curve that the Sneakster and the Spear have. I don't know if you caught on there, but When I was at 60 kmh, my acceleration slowed to a crawl, and that's because Piranha Prowler's acceleration is pretty bad at mid thresholds, but it's extremely high at high thresholds. So like when you dip down to like 70 kmh, your acceleration shoots up like that. It took me like half a second to reach my full speed there. So yeah, its handling is not that good. Its drift is god-awful, so this thing feels like a tank, but it also moves like a tank. It's the definitive tank of Mario Kart Wii Limitless, which is definitely something that you will need to adapt to on the turns. And its off-road is absolutely nothing to brag about either. Like, its off-road is as mediocre as they come. I think it's like dead average, even. So yeah, the Piranha Prowler is like obviously a force to be reckoned with in direct confrontations. This thing is very likely to come out on top in a raw, no items beatdown, but when you introduce it to pack elements, you know, it's very easy for this thing to go from being the oppressor to being the oppressed, so that definitely is a dynamic that can be flipped on your head if you're not careful. Well, I've got the Wario bike beside me. That's like this thing's bike counterpart. They're pretty similar in weight. You can see that the Wario bike can actually inflict a fair amount of carnage itself. But, oh my goodness, was that a drafting Wildwing? Good god, heaviest vehicle in the game, for real, for real. But yeah, that is an example of Piranha Prowler's weight can be very good. You can dispatch Wario Bike and other similarly heavy combos with relatively little stress, but you're not invincible. Like, if a vehicle like shrooms into you, you will have to look out, you will have to put the grip down. And granted, I was going off of a ramp, so that no doubt contributed to my death and despair, but it does mean even on the thickest vehicle in the mod, you still have to have at least a modicum of situational awareness. Oh my god, both of you have triple brains. Yeah. And Piranha Prowler's mini turbo isn't great, but it's just enough to be able to do silly little strategies like that, which is good. You can also climb the wall if you really want, but that might not help you, so maybe don't do that. Detach? Oh, let's go. That was juicy. That was remarkable, if I say so myself. Aw. Blue shells reach you insanely quickly on this track. Whoa. Ooh. Okay, we're sticking to the road. We're just barely able to fight this thing's extreme allergy to geology. Oh, I thought I could do a cheeky little hop dodge. Oh shit, I could lose to like one of the CPUs here. That wouldn't be good at all. Go, go, go! Go, Wet Bowser, go! Pull through? No! I didn't pull the through! Ah! I lost! My 60 streak comes to an end! God damn it. Me when I'm blinded by my own hubris, bro. I thought I could use the ledge of the road to hop dodge, but you know what, Wario, you know what, that was well played. You deserve that one. I'm still gonna bump you off, but like, yeah, enjoy it while it lasts. Come here. Come here. Damn it. Give me that. Bitch boy. Fucking you. That's for Koopa Cape. Oh, there he is. Right, let's kill him. Let's kill him. I'm being a terrorist. This is the draw of the Piranha Prowler. You get to just be a terrorist. You get to be a terrorist and the vehicle allows you. There you go. Bumped off on your old gold mine, bitch. Alright, now we have to take the ape. We have to take out the ape. Come on. Come on, back your green shell. Come on. You can do it. That's what I thought. The shock can't stop me. The shock is but a mild inconvenience to the wettest of Bowsers. Oh, Luigi, you used to have the world record on this track, didn't you? Come here. You're my next victim, boy. Snipe? Don't snipe myself. That would be most Right. Get back here. Oi! Right, that's it. You're all dead now. I'm activating sicko mode. I say that as if I haven't just been a terrorist this entire time, but you know, something has to be done, you know. You know, we live. Toad obviously just had no hope. Luigi killed himself. That's anticlimactic. Come on, DK. Come on. Oh, you fool. You fool! You absolute buffoon! We showed them who's boss, guys. We showed them who's boss. They might have beat me once, but they wouldn't beat me again. So, yeah, developer commentary over. Check the other parts of it if you haven't already, and check the next ones when they come out as well, and subscribe or else the Piranha Prowler will... it'll bump you off, so it will, yeah.